I grew up a proud perfectionist. I got it from my old man. He taught me that if you're gonna do something, do it right the first time, or don't do it at all. I'm sure a lot of you have heard the same kind of message. So that's what I did. The problem was I never finished anything because it was never good enough. It could always be better. Or it led to never starting anything because I was afraid I was gonna fail. Because it was never gonna be perfect, it was always going to fail. A lot of people going through depression go through the same kind of mental anguish. And this is what my depression looks like. On the outside, I look lazy, like I'm not doing anything. But in my head, there's this war, this constant analytical thought process. What if I did this? What if I did this? What if I did this? It's like chess. It looks like you're not moving. It looks like you're just staring at these little chess pieces. But in your head, you're plotting the next 6 moves based on what you think the other person's next 6 moves might be. If I take my knight and move it here, they'll kill my queen, and probably kill my knight, leaving it open, get killed by a pawn. That leaves me 2 moves from being put into check. And so on and so on and so on. I've heard it called, this is paralysis by analysis. You're so in your head, nothing is happening in the outside real world. Perfection. You can't reach perfection. This is a little ironic, but let's take the game Perfection. The goal is to take all these little yellow pieces and try to get them in the right place within 60 seconds. Your time starts. You start sliding the yellow pieces around to find its spot. Nope, nope, got it. You grab the next one. Got it. You grab the next one. Nope, twist, nope, twist again, got it. You do this over and over and over again until... And with that boom, you realize you failed. Your goal was to get all the yellow pieces in their spots within 60 seconds and you didn't do it. You're playing perfection and you didn't reach it. But you try again. You fail again, but you failed better. You got more pieces in that time. And eventually you kind of get an idea of where the little horseshoe thing goes and where the star is on your little board. And eventually you win. You beat it. There's this really, really great quote I like by Stephen McCrane that goes, "The master has failed more times than the beginner has even started." It took me a long time to realize that failure is actually the door to perception, and by fearing failure, I was keeping myself farther from success, farther from reaching what my goals were. And by throwing myself into failure, it was actually helping me learn how to be successful, and how to grow, and how to change, and how to be closer to where I wanted and felt like I needed to be. Guys, I realized chess can be done the exact same. It was just an example. But the thing is it forces you to move. It forces you out of your head to create action. And so what I found is the only way to grow and progress is through action. For a long time I was afraid of failure. When I threw myself into failure, it was awesome. And then there was a while where I was afraid to not fail. Like afraid to use my head and, dive in and not move. And I kind of realized when you have a combination of both, life's pretty awesome. Guys, life is meant to be experienced and curiosity will get you there. I'll see you next week. Dog started barking, so that's my cue to end it here. Guys, if you need help, there are a lot of options out there, and if you can't find any, reach out to me. I'll help you find them. See you next week.